So yesterday we had seen elaborately about the nature of this I, the individuality. That is the only artificial something in a natural universe. And we saw clearly anything that is natural has no conflict. And if you lose something which is natural, which you have, it is not who you are. I'm talking about the body and mind. But there shall be inconvenience in case a part of it is gone. But in the natural universe, we have two dimensions. One is all that we are conscious of, and that by which we are conscious. All that we are conscious of, space, air, fire, water, earth. Think in terms of macrocosm, macrocosmic universe. Don't stick to just a thought or an idea. Space, all pervasive, water everywhere, earth everywhere, air everywhere, fire everywhere. Natural. Your physical body also a natural byproduct of the elemental universe. We, all our human beings, even animals and trees, we have not created ourselves. As much the mountain has not created itself, as much the air, fire, water, earth, the desert, the ocean, the river, animals, insects, they have not created themselves. We individual human beings also, we have not created our own body. So many times we have seen. We have not participated in any way in the creation of our own body. We find ourselves with a physical body. And to find yourself with a physical body, inevitably you must be conscious. So the body we have not created, consciousness also we have not created. So there are two natural things. One is consciousness that I am, that is the in and through the whole universe, core of everything, in and through everything, natural. And other things that we seem to have, the body that I have, the land that I own, the creation in which we are living in, our sense organs that I have, the thoughts that I have, those are also natural things. In this arrangement of all that I am and all that I am conscious of, the consciousness that I am, and in whose presence everything we are conscious of, none of them have a sense of I. This flower has no sense of I. Space, See, think it for yourself. Nobody speaks, nobody has a language, nor they have a sense of an identity. Space, air, fire, water, earth, the macrocosmic universe. And in that, micro is the finite representation of the infinity. Call it a drop of water, a flower petal, a grass, an insect, cells in our body, micro things. None of them have any sense of I. This is, if you say gross universe and the consciousness subtle, makes it complete. But with the human beings, we have something extra. With the body and senses, we see, our eyes see, ears hear, tongue tastes, nose smells, skin touches. None of these organs also have any sense of individuality. Eyes do not say we see, ears do not say we hear, nor there is a conflict between eyes and the ears, tongue and the nose and the skin. There is no conflict among the different limbs of the physical body, trees and the trees. There is no conflict. Ocean and the desert, there is nothing. But the moment perception takes place, thoughts are created. These memories are a very special thing for human beings. Animals also have their memories, you can take that. But let us look into our own memories, because others' memories make no difference to us. What you know, what you have experienced, what you have seen, heard, tasted, touched, smelt, means nothing to me. My memories mean nothing to you. So just think of the memories of one's own self. Memories. Different types of thoughts. Ajbin, the flower, the object has no sense of I. The body has no sense of I. The eyes have no sense of I, or the sense organs have no sense of I. Or the organs of action, hands don't say I. Lift, we lift, legs don't say we walk, tongue doesn't speak, I speak, anus and genitals, they don't have a sense of we excrete, we procreate, none of this idea that I sense doesn't exist. So true to the perception, memories are created. What memories are created? If you see the flower, flower thought. You hear a sound, the sound thought. You smell something, the impression of a smell. You touch something, impressions of the touch. As been the objects of touch, taste, smell, sight, do not have any sense of I. The sense organs have no sense of I. The impressions, the thoughts also have no sense of I. Aham, I. The flower doesn't say I am a flower. The thought of the flower also has no such idea that I am the thought of the flower. Your child can say, I am the daughter or son of my father. But the thought cannot say, I am the thought of the tiger, I am the thought of the flower, and the thought of the diamond, and then they feel superior and inferior. None of these things are there. So the entire realm of thoughts, thought ocean, in modern day language, million bytes. There is no presence of the I thought. None of them have a sense of I. And all these thoughts, each individual is conscious of his memory. You are conscious of memory. Consciousness doesn't have a sense of I to say, I am conscious, nor does it arrogate. I illumine everything. In my presence, I see the sights, ears hear the sounds, tongue tastes the taste, nose smells, skin touches. That sense is not there. And consciousness never becomes a memory. Understand? In whose presence memories are created cannot become a memory. Because for memory to be created, it should be already existing. To say, I have a memory, the I must already be there. Now remove that word. When the child has started experiencing, objects to be experienced are already existing. All 5 different objects. Objects to be perceived, corresponding sense organs are existing. True to the perception, sensations are natural, impressions are natural. All happen because you are conscious. So it is happening. In the natural universe, this is continuously happening. And in these things, friends, if anything is missing, you will be little inconvenienced. Suppose your eyes are not there, can't see. But eyes will not say, we are not there. Ears will have no feeling that we are deaf. Perceptions are inevitable. If you see, hear, taste, touch, taste, impressions are inevitable. Consciousness always there. But one thing is not needed anywhere is the I thought. And as we saw yesterday, anything which is naturally a part of you, if it is not there, there will be some inconvenience. In your physical body, in 5 toes, 1 toe is not there, some inconvenience will be there. 5 fingers, 1 finger is not there, some inconvenience there. Either of the organ, whether it is a sense organ by which you perceive the creation and take it to yourself, the ear, tongue, taste, nose, smells, eyes, by chance is not there, you will have a trouble, inconvenience. That perception will be denied. So that part of the world you shall be ignorant of. Same thing, if the legs are not there, walking is trouble. Hands are not there, lifting is a trouble. The tongue is not there, speaking is a trouble. Excretory organs, procreative organ, anything, anywhere something wrong goes, if it is missing or there is an unnatural growth anywhere, you will have a problem. Unnatural growth. That is why the moment there is a growth comes in the body, because hand is natural, but on the hand there is a growth. That's not natural. So you want to remove it. Understand? In the mind, thoughts are natural. Memories are natural. You can't perceive and not have the corresponding impression. When you hear, the sound will be there. You touch, the touch sensation will be recorded. You taste, taste sensation will be recorded. Smell, the smell sensation will be recorded. These are natural. So, universe is beautiful. Every object is beautiful. Body is beautiful. Perceptions are beautiful. Sensations are beautiful. Being conscious also is beautiful. Natural, natural, natural. One thing, unnatural growth in the mind is ahankar, I thought. It is not needed for anything to happen to you. Listen carefully. For anything to happen to you, meaning for you to see, I thought is not needed. Eyes are there, body is functional, creation is there, consciousness is there, perception will take place. Child has no sense of individuality, but everything is happening to the child. So that is the one thought which seems to be unnatural. A growth. It happens in time. It doesn't come with the body. I sense doesn't come with the body. There is no I sense anywhere. You cannot catch it. Dehohamiti deho na bhakti. The body doesn't say, I am the body. Deho na janati. Body doesn't know. Parvato hamiti parvato na bhakti. You can go on adding. The mountain doesn't say, I am the mountain. Ocean doesn't say, I am the ocean. Space doesn't say, I am the space. Air doesn't say, I am the air. They have no language. But everything is happening. The conscious doesn't say, I am conscious. The thoughts don't say, my date of birth. Understand? Thoughts are not there. Every impression is born. My date of birth or my moment of birth. There is no such thing. So one thing which is artificial, growth is I. But it happens to be a very useful thing. To describe, to talk, to decide, communicate, that is required. But it's not required for anything to happen in a sense. For eyes to see, eye is not required. For the thoughts to happen, eye is not required. But to use the thoughts, understand? To use the thought. That is why human being is so special. The ahankar, the I, which says I see, I hear, I touch, I smell. And if it feels my touching, hearing, tasting, doing something harms somebody, I should not do that. The animals don't feel it because of my eating him and the fellow is painful, so I should not eat them. That will never happen. The tiger will never feel bad that it is, fiercely destroying and tearing apart in a group, bringing down the Cape buffalo, or animals, elephants, what is that, giraffe, human being, anything. They won't feel kind. They just eat. Because of this I sense, ahankar, don't say it's a crazy thing, it is an unnatural growth. Meaning, the I thought is not needed for anything to be created in this universe. But in the perception, in the memory, permutation combination, the creation can be enriched. 100-story building is not natural. Human being created it. Artificial medicines we are creating is not natural. It created out of natural products. Poetry, prose is not natural. To everybody it will happen. No. So the I picks it up. But the same I, which is can create, also can destroy. One I, individual, as a scientist, can create, discover, innovate, recognize the possibility of an atomic energy. Another person, a ruler, dictator, takes that atom bomb, dumps it somewhere. Who is doing it? I thought. So this sense of doing, not doing, and creating an emotion out of a thought, understand? Emotions. Emotions are not natural into the universe. The flower has no sense of beauty or ugliness. The vegetables have no sense of full of vitamin or no vitamin. The cyclone doesn't think it is going to destroy everybody. Neither the spring breeze says it will bless everybody. But the individuality, this I thought, can do that. That is why we saw it yesterday, that beautiful verse from Dakshinamurti, Bhishaje Bhavarogina. The first teacher of the universe. Name it Ishvara, name it Narayanam, Padmabhum, Shaktim cha, Tatputra Parasaram cha. Name it Sada Shiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Parindam, Vande Guru Paramparam. Name it whatever you like. Dakshinamurti, the teacher, what do? Vishaka. He is the healer, the physician. Of Bhava Rogina, not Bhava Rogana. There is no Bhava Roga. Listen carefully. What is Roga? You call it a disease. How can you call it disease? Prosperity, is it a disease? Or poverty is a disease? Intelligence is a disease? Or stupidity is a disease? No, intelligence is intelligence. Stupidity is stupidity. Youth is youth, old age is old age. No problem. But where the problem? I am young, you are old. Are you getting that point? I am rich, you are poor. I was rich, now I am poor. I am so poor, I don't know. I want to be rich. So this struggle belongs to the riches, poverty, youth, conditions of the body, or to the I, the individuality. Are you getting that point? Roga is not a problem. We saw it a bit yesterday. That the creation is changing is not a problem. That the body is aging is not a problem. That the body is dying is not a problem. That is its limitation. Call it roga if you like. Limitation. But limitation is not the problem of the limited. The flower is limited by time, space, objectivity. Anything. Anything in this universe is limited by time, space, objectivity. Now it is existing, yesterday it was not, tomorrow it may not be. Space-wise it is here, not there or anywhere. Object-wise is a flower and nothing else other than a flower. That is its limitation. But the limited does not feel the limitation. The flower doesn't feel the limitation. The body doesn't feel the limitation. Nothing in this universe feels limitation until the I comes up. That is why human beings only suffer. And the moment they suffer, they can't see other people enjoying innocence. They shall make everybody suffer. Are you getting that point, please? You suffer the sense of it. I am limited. I am poor. I am getting old. I am dying. Objects don't have no limited. Object has no sense of limitation. As in consciousness, all pervasiveness has no sense of limitlessness. In this universe, except a human being, nobody has any sense of limitation or limitlessness. Because there is individuality, as much you can suffer the sense of limitation, that much you can be made aware of the limitlessness. So it is at once a blessing as well as a curse. It's a blessing because I just don't, not only I know there is a sensation, perception, happiness, but also I can say, I am happy, I enjoy everything. No tiger will ever say that. No animals will ever say that. No condor or the bald eagle flying high in the space shall say, I am scanning the universe down below or the earth down below. Thus, whale shall never say, I am traveling underwater thousands of miles. They will never be proud. Nor the tiny COVID virus say, I will frighten the hell out of the mankind. Nothing. But only human individual has that sense of I, artificial presence. Meaning, why I say artificial? Because you can exist without it. If it is not there, you will be still breathing, you will still be living, you shall still be doing every action instinctively as the animals do, you will be doing the same thing. But if it helps you to use your body, use your mind, it also has got the other possibility of misusing it and destroying itself. So this I thought is like that. And we see in the human life, more and more you are educated, the more and more you are arrogant, the more and more you have sense of riches, others are poor, others are helpless, others are stupid, I am ruling, others are ruled. With this sense, it has destroyed the whole universe, creation. In a sense, total upheaval, tension in the human world. You look at the creation, go to Himalayas, is there any war? Go to the landscape of Manasarovar, Tibet. There are countries and countries and countries, not necessarily named, but there is a fight between Indo-China, Pakistan, Bangladesh, India, Burma, Thailand, China, Taiwan, Russia, Ukraine. First World War, the whole Europe was destroyed. Second World War, whole of Europe as well as Southeast Asia, everything was destroyed. These wars, who fought? Atlantic Ocean and Pacific Ocean, Negev Desert and the Egypt. Landscapes fought, water bodies fought, mountains fought. No, human individual. You don't have to go into countries and continents. Those are like a macro subject. In your small house, father, mother, children, one unit. Who fights? Does your house join the fight? When the parents and children are sitting down together to eat, do the plates and the cup fight? Utensils and the pot fight? Beds and the pillow fight? No. Human beings. Adults fight. Children, oh, what is happening? Mommy is shouting, father is hitting, father is drunk, mommy is like this, my elder brother has been a rascal, my elder sister is like that. Just think of the miniature universe. Are you getting that point? The miniature universe. Because in that miniature universe, why I say miniature universe? Because in that home, space is there. In that home, air comes and goes. Into that home, you have brought in water, or else it will not be a house. You will die. Earth, of course, is there. And it is heater also is there. Heat also is there. Fire. If you don't have fire, you can't cook. No water, you cannot survive. Land is not there, you are out. Not possible. So all the 5 elements you have brought in a miniature way. And your physical body, 4 or 5 of you, that is your miniature universe. Who is fighting inside that? The same child which is happily playing around, the same child when he becomes adult, he also joins the fight. He becomes fighter number 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 depending on the number. Kill each other. You are very friendly with the neighbors, but in your familiar universe, there is always a tension. My husband is like that, my wife is like that, my father is like that, my mother is like that, my friend, my sister is like that. I don't want her like that, I don't want to that. They are exploiting me, I am exploiting. Oh God. There, do the bodies fight? No. Senses fight? No. You are using your body and senses to fight, but your bodies don't fight, your senses don't fight, your memories don't fight, consciousness doesn't fight. I. Are you getting that point? It's only one thought. I. Until it comes up, the child jumps to the mother, jumps to the father, jumps to the brother, jumps to sister. The brother, sister also takes the younger brother, sweet, come. Sister come, takes her, brother, same thing. 15 years after, brother is killing the brother, sister is killing the sister. Parents say, I hate these fellows, I don't know why these fools were born to me. And they say, my parents are all useless. Who is doing? Universe is participating in your individual fight. It's there, facilitates your existence. Killing each other is your choice. So thus you can clearly appreciate only one thought, the I thought. And it is, in a sense, unnatural. Because it's not necessary for everything else to exist. In fact, everything else is already existing always. Nothing is happening problem anywhere until human being comes up and the I thought comes up. And once this individuality comes, the human being not only is capable of destroying himself, but also, like one Hitler is good enough for millions of Jews and millions of people to be destroyed. If you have, they call it that Armageddon, that big one, big word, some cosmic convulsion. You have got a huge fight in this world itself. Every country with its atomic stockpile, simultaneously they explode it. What will happen? The entire mankind will be wiped out without the help of natural disaster. You mean to say natural disaster strikes your home? You are the greatest, the worst natural curse. 5 human beings, they can successfully destroy each other. 5 human beings or 5 egos? It's not 5 human beings, it's 5 egos. Each individual. Now, if you really capture it, see it clearly, now this I thought, whose I thought you should deal with? You have to deal with your I thought. So now, if you see that there is a sense of suffering, now you say, this I, as we saw yesterday, like a cancer. Nobody knows where from it comes. Nobody knows. Sometimes there is a natural remission also takes place. Cancer also there is a natural remission. The doctor is surprised, how did it go away? Nobody knows. Natural remission. In your life, friends, there are moments when you are terribly upset, disturbed, and sometimes you are naturally so peaceful, natural remission. Does it not happen? You are angry, you want to kill everybody. 1 hour after, everything changes. You don't know what happened. Natural remission. Again, it starts coming up. Why is it so? Since those are the, as in physically you have got different types of diseases, and which, again, 2 types of diseases, which is natural disease. Aging is natural. Your cataract coming is natural. You don't create cataract. Your menopause, natural. Your prostate for boys, men, natural. The weakening of arteries and everything, natural, happens. You have to take care of it. Listen carefully. But there are many diseases which are lifestyle diseases. Lifestyle disease, obesity, blood pressure, sugar, is not natural. Because you must eat, overeat, be lazy, should not do anything, then all these things will precipitate. So who creates it? Ahankar. Natural lifestyle diseases are created by the ahankar, the I thought. I want to eat, but I don't want to do any exercise. Are you getting that point? I love sweet, but I don't want to spend my energy. I want all the money in the world. So steal, beg, borrow, steal, whatever you do. Further, down. I'm a landlord, I'm an emperor. Kill each other. So same thing, physical diseases also you create. So to deal with those type of diseases, you may eat some medicine. You can go to a doctor and have a bypass surgery, but the eye thought will bypass the bypass, and in another 3 months' time you will need again a bypass. That sugar can be cured by the other type of medicine, but you can bring in the sugar very comfortably. Eye kills your body. Same eye creates your mental disease. What is mental disease? All emotions, anger, hatred, jealousy, fear, anxiety, timir, absence of the arrogance, helplessness, fear, projections, suspicions, everything created by the I thought. A suspicion is not a thought. You create suspicion. Anger, hatred, jealousy, you create that. A thought goes in. That's a vritti, flower, thought, a vritti. I like it. That is how it begins. I like. I want. Go on contemplating over it. Becomes a desire. You get it, greed. Don't get it, anger. Feel denied, deprived, so angry that whoever you thought is responsible for your denying the object, you kill them. I want that boy to marry, I want a girl to marry, or I want the land to myself. Whoever prevents you, you go on destroying, killing your own family. How the emperors were killing their fathers and becoming the next emperor. In Mughal rule, no person has died a natural death. Everybody kills the father and becomes the next king, emperor. Why only Mughal? Everywhere, human world. Ordinary men prove their parents as insane and they overtake the parents' property and live life. Who does it? Mental disease. How does it create? This I thought is, I told you yesterday, like a cancer. What is cancer cell does? The cancer cell, so sweet, you'll latch onto the healthy cell and behave as though it is part of him, and the cell forgets that is an outsider. He gets into that, kills that one. Like that, it goes on spreading. Everything is dead until itself dies. In a cancer patient dies, only the other bad cells die. The cancer also is dead with him. It is not an infectious disease. Cancer is not an infectious disease that you touch a cancer patient and you will get cancer. No. Ahankar is like that. It sits down. I am a student. I like this. I see this. I'm an artist. I'm a painter. I'm a scientist. I'm a naturalist. I'm a believer. I believe in the God. I don't believe in God. In every thought, the I fellow gets in. Creates anger, hatred, jealousy, arrogance, everything. Without that, you can't. Then what the advice is given? Common sense advice in the secular world is, you should not be angry. Religious advice is, don't be angry. Commandment. Religious commandments. And sociologically, you can say, should not be angry. Who is talking? The idiot who is... My words fail. Every person, you are the embodiment of ignorance. Never knowing about yourself. You tell everybody not to, what all they should not be, that's what you are. You can see it in the human world. In the natural universe, friends, please observe, in the natural universe, nobody struggles to change to be something other than itself. Have you seen the tiger wanting to be lion? The flower wanting, this hibiscus wanting to be lotus? Cheetah wanting to be monkey? The mango tree wanting to be Aswatha, Ficus religiosa? Does the avocado tree wants to be pumpkin? Jackal wants to be otter? Otter wants to be, cat? In the whole universe, nothing wants to be other than what it is. It doesn't know what it is, and it doesn't want to be other than what it is. There is no desire, nothing there. Only human being. I want to be different, meaning you want to change every part of your body which you don't want to change. They don't have a want to change. Eyes don't know that they must change. My eyes must be like that. My ears must be like this. My nose must be like this. My stomach must be like that. In the first place, who made the stomach so big? But I want another idiot to cut it down. Why? Because he is desperate for money, so he will cut anything of mine. And you want to look wonderful. You understand? Only in the human world, human beings struggle to be somebody else other than themselves. Nowhere else. No tiger wants it, no cat wants it, no cell wants it, no trees want it, no fruit want it, no vegetable want it. Nobody. They are themselves. Only the human being struggles. I want to be fair. Like that musician, music boy, what is his name? Dancing fellow, forgot the name. Michael Jackson. He wants to be white man. Some white people want to be brown. Some brown want to be yellow. I should have that type of eyes, this type of leg. I want to have a politician, or I want to be religious, or I want to be engineer, I want to be a coolie, or I want to be a driver, I want to be... Why? Professions are different. How can you be? Being a different professional, you don't change. Your professions you are changing. Your clothes you are changing. You are not changing. Are you getting that point? Your body also has a cloth. You are changing the parts of your body. My knee joint should look like this, my elbow should look like this, my finger should be looking like this, my eyes should be looking like this, my nose should be looking like this. Then what happens to you? You are tired of that. Again you want to go back to the normal. It doesn't come back. You have the tattoos all over your body, then you want to remove it, that also doesn't go. No. Think of it. Who? I. Gets tired of it also. Unnatural. I am giving you the whole description because look at yourself. And to look at yourself, just like for the cancer patient, you want to find out the fellow is, why suddenly he is losing weight, why suddenly she is becoming so weak, take a scan, PET scan, CAT scan, some PET scan, whole scan you do that. Oh, aha, there are some markers. Take a scan of yourself. Don't go to a doctor. Not necessary. For your mind to be understood, you don't have to go to somebody. You are already born with a scanning facility, being conscious. You only know why are you a crazy idiot, but you shall never tell it to anybody. Other people have to spend their entire stupid life trying to tell you as to how others are responsible for your misery, because you don't want to hold that. The scanning machine helps you to scan your body. This physical body is already body-mind apparatus, already blessed with a scanning facility. Consciousness. Scan. What type of thoughts you have? Who creates it? Somebody facilitates, operating the scanning machine. Guru. Guru means the wise man. Guru is not a title. The person who knows only will shall help you to understand how to scan yourself. Not remove these things, remove your vasana, remove your thought, remove your anger, remove your... What are you talking, sir? Can you remove anything from this universe to the outside? Nor can you remove anything from your memory universe. It can go away by itself, but you cannot remove your anger. You can remove your hatred, you can remove your jealousy, you can remove your fear. Scan. The moment you scan, being conscious, suddenly you discover who I am is scanning, scanner. What all scanned is not me, let them be there. Choice is yours. Physically, if you scan and find a disease, you better remove it. Are you getting that point? Physically, if you find a disease, you must remove it. Here, if you scan and you know you are scanning your consciousness, you don't have to remove anything. Let them be there. I am not there to be affected by what I scan. Relief instantaneous. Sadhyo jatam. Sadhya jatam prapadyami. Sadhya jatam. Eternally fresh. Sanatana. O Mother, sadodita, sadatrupta. You are sada udita, eternally risen. Always existing as you are. Sada trupta, eternally satisfied. There is nobody there to be dissatisfied or feel satisfied. You are the fulfillment itself, absolute. And once you see that, you see the virus. Hey, what is that is bothering me? I thought, if you can scan and recognize the virus is not dead but counteracted for your life. That is how you cure the cancer of ahankara. You don't remove it. Why should you remove it? It's a useful slave. It is counteracted, meaning it is there, but it will not touch you anymore. The same I, which was feeling like stupid, now he says, oh, I don't have to say I. See that statement? Nahamiti mano buddhi ahankara chittani naham. What is the understanding, Jnanam? Aham, self, the meaning of the word I consciousness, is not mana, mind, indecision, not buddhi, decision, intelligence, chittam, memory, ahankara, I am not the I. Watch it. When you say, I am not this I, consciousness, the meaning of the word I is not the word I. It's very, very subtle. Or else you say, I am an egoless person. Ha ha, give me a break. I am egoless. I don't have ego. No. Oh, so somebody says, hey, stupid, you are always like that. I'm telling you I am not ego. Oh, it's true. Your anger is right in the tip of your nose. Tip of your nose. It's visceral. It is inside you. You are anger. You will never change in life. So there, the cure is the scanning itself, vichara. And that word vichara I have explained to you, viparita chara. Going back. from all that you are conscious of to that by which you are conscious. Simultaneous. Not the step by step. I shall go from the universe to the air, to the fire, to the space, to the air, to the fire, to the water, to the earth. Then from earth I will go to the village to my house, my body, my thought, this. Where is this scanning? Where is it happening? Always in the body of consciousness. So what is the question of going back and forth? Because you think you have moved away, therefore as though you are moving back. You thought you have somehow forgot that you are standing in ashram. You thought it is Mahabalipuram. Then you are bringing him back to the fellow is drunk. So he says, I'm going home, I want to go home. See, in the home he's shouting, I want to go home, I want to go home. What do you do? If you say you are at home, he doesn't understand. What shall he understand? Lift the idiot. Take him outside. Okay, we are taking you. We take there you. Then bring you back to the same spot. Now you are home. Appa, now I am home. Yes, that is what the whole stupid teaching is. The real teacher enjoys everything because he is dealing with the drunks, no? Have you not seen drunken people? I want to go home. He was drinking in his own house. I want to go home. I want to go home. Now if you give him jnana, teach him some knowledge. You are already at home. You are already at home. No, I want to go home. So lift the idiot. Take him around. Now we are going home. Okay. In the home, move in the home, bring him back to the same spot from which he started. You have reached it. Abba, now I am home. That's what it is. Mahadeva. So the aham is counteracted. You don't have to radiation and burn it. Chemotherapy and medicines and putting everything. Physically you have to do that. That is physical work. Lucky, the eye cancer virus is not that bad, boy. You know how to use it. You don't have to kill it, just counteract it. Once you counteract it, you are always in the health field, immortal field, sanatana, chetana consciousness. And how do you do that? Always there. We shall see maybe tomorrow or the day after, whenever we shall see that. What shall we do? How? Just like to operation, you need to anesthetize. So many things you do. This mental operation of the self, I. How shall I do it? Very, very easy, friends. Your every perception, just let me tell you a little bit. With your every perception is anesthesia. You like some music, you listen to it, how do you feel? You touch something which you like, so nice. Somebody tells you what you want to listen, you are the best person. There is nobody like you. So nice. That is the anesthetizing the mind. That is why nobody says, hey, you fool, come down. Sadeva Saumya idamagrasi ekameva dvidya, hey Saumya, oh handsome one. Or with affection, mudha, oh fool, meaning affectionately. When somebody calls you affection, what an idiot you are. Do you take offense? Everything, the whole teaching is towards that. And every sensation in the world also, it paralyzes your mind. You want to listen to music, you got it. You want to eat some food, you are eating it. You want a man or woman to be friendly with you, and that person is there, so hours will go talking. lovely food. At that time, what is the hunger? What is the hunger? Deep sleep. What is the hunger? In deep sleep, hunger is very much paralyzed, that is not there. But you are not there to do the operation on yourself. It's just like when you are eating food, enjoying something, you are very comfortable, but you are asleep because you are not aware that it is happening. So you are not operating. But while experiencing the Shabda Sparsa Rupa Rasa Gandha, if you are experimenting on yourself, using the surgery on yourself, at that moment, where am I? Hunger is there. I was there. I was fighting. You consciously satisfy that hungerlessness. Look for yourself. What have you ever done? I was hungry, I was hungry, I was hungry, you were shouting. After fooding, did you sit down and enjoy? I am hungerless. I am hungerless. Have you done it? This person, Swamiji, is always fighting with me, always fighting with me, talking, always fighting with me. When there is no fight between the two, did you ever sit down and say, hey, there is no fight, you know? Swamiji, one thought was bugging me. You came and told me. After 3 months, the thought is gone. That person about whom you are thinking, that idiot also is gone, or whatever wonderful fellow is gone. You have no problem whatsoever. Have you sat down there to say, Appa, I have no problem? The I which was recognizing the problem doesn't come back to recognize the absence of problem, that himself. So the operation there is free, fair, indiscriminatory, no discrimination, no discrimination. Anybody, anywhere, anytime, anybody can have that operation because you are the solution, you are the surgeon, you are everything. The teacher is just a facilitator. We shall see about it, little more about it. There is nothing to add to the wisdom anymore, but to describe all these things more and more. You see it for yourself. Please close your eyes. It's very important to recognize that point. When there is agitation, we recognize it. When it's not there, what it means is, in agitation, individuality is there. When the agitation is gone, individuality also is gone. So you are not aware of anything anymore. Helplessly yourself. We'll see that sometimes, tomorrow or in time. Thank you.